One of the key areas of policy from the budget this year is around cost of living. And this is no surprise since inflation has intensified considerably this year and has been a central concern for households, with real wages falling, consumer confidence declining due to rising inflation, and Google searches for petrol prices and inflation absolutely exploding in recent weeks. We are forecasting a little bit more inflation than what the budget forecasts say for the next few months. But next financial year, the ANZ forecasts for inflation are actually a little bit lower than what the budget predicts. The key measures for cost of living in the budget this year include a one-off $250 payment to all concession card holders and welfare recipients. That's about $1.5 billion worth of money that will pretty quickly go into spending in the economy. There's also a one-off $420 tax break for low to middle income earners, which will create a little bit more spending as well. And then there's a 22 cents per litre freeze on the fuel excise tax. So for 6 months, petrol will be a little bit cheaper than it would otherwise be. Housing affordability measures will also spur a bit more spending, since there's lots more availability for first home buyers to get into the market with just a 5% deposit. And first home buyers will also be able to put more money into super and use that money rather than their normally taxed money for those house deposits as well. We're a lot more optimistic than the budget forecasts are about wages, and we also think inflation won't be quite as high next financial year. The budget forecast released tonight think that wages will go 3.25% by next financial year, whereas we think wage growth will be closer to 3.8. They also think unemployment will be a little bit higher than what we think. They're thinking 3.75%. We're thinking more like 3.3%. So what this means is that Treasury is thinking, compared to us, more people will be unemployed, there'll be more inflation, and there'll be less wage growth. So we think they might be overestimating the need for some of this cost of living related policy. This means that, for us, when we look at wage growth and inflation, we think that a lot of the inflationary pressures will actually be absorbed by people getting more money in their pockets through higher wages.